think it's nice to be able to have something of our own, right? As a practice, something that we can do for ourselves. And I really think that that's the biggest thing that's missing for most women when they come to me, right? It's not just about the morning routine, but it really is about certain things that they don't do for themselves. And the three things that I can really pinpoint that I see is A, their mindset. They still have that mindset where some of the limiting beliefs are keeping them stuck and, feeling small. Things like, you know, um, people pleasing and not having healthy boundaries, or, um, the perfectionist tendencies, or just being nice, not feeling like you wanted to say no. And then also, I think it's the energetics, right? Women have a hard time maintaining their energy. They don't know how to, how to keep their energetic container um, full, and it always ends up just getting depleted, right? So that's the second thing that I see is the energy and their energetics. How can we continue to be productive without the need to do it all? How can we have it all without doing it all? There's so many ways that we can. It's just that we don't take the time to figure it out for ourselves because we're, constantly in this rat race. And then the third thing that I really see women, um, that are disconnected, they also are disconnected with themselves spiritually. That can be through God, source, creator, the universe, consciousness, themselves, whatever it is, that connection to something bigger than themselves, something that's within themselves that comes through themselves, but yet is way bigger than themselves, if that makes sense. And when you feel that sense of purpose and that meaning, that makes all those daily tasks so much more meaningful. It makes it easier to go through your day knowing that you set aside time to master your energetics, to master yourself internally, and to connect with that source within you, and to also master your mindset. Your mindset is key, especially in this life where there are so many things thrown at you, right? We have so many fears that we develop throughout our lifetime, and if we don't remove them or release them or go through and let them go layer by layer, then we continue to carry them around, and they really stop us from doing such big work that we're all here to do. Women come to me all the time and they're like, "Hey, I don't like my job. I don't know what to do. I want to do something different. I don't know what to do." Or I'm in this relationship and I don't see it working out. What should I do? There's so many situations where the fear of change and doing something different really stops us from living the best life we possibly can, to really living our potential. And when we can stop and slow down and say, is this really what I want? Is this really what I'm here for? Is this really how I want to show up for the world? Is this really what I want to pass down to my children? This type of behaviors or like identities and fears, because our children are watching too. So all these questions, they come up a lot of times afterwards, after we're done raising our kids or done, climbing the corporate ladder, and we've had some time to pause. And a lot of times, you know, that work could have been done earlier and you could have been happier earlier, but you've kind of put off your happiness until later, when the kids get older, when I retire, when I'm done working, you know, when I can go on vacation. It's always a when. And we just continue to put these things off because we believe that our priorities should be outside of ourselves, when really the priority is within ourselves, because when we look within, we show up as the best version of ourselves for everyone else. So that looking within completely changes how you show up and everything else will change too. Your relationships, your career opportunities will show up for you when you didn't expect it. Your relationship with your children, your relationship with your significant other, family, friends, like all of this changes when you change the relationship you have with yourself. You start having that radical self acceptance and that belief. You've removed some of these things that, were just keeping you in this place of being small and not trying new things and not wanting to get out of your comfort zone. And so when you do get out of your comfort zone and you start to see the world in a different way, it's so beautiful. It's so different. It's a completely different mindset. And that all comes from, mastering your mindset, your connection to yourself and your energetics. Those three things, if you can do that, you will see major changes, major shifts in your life, and everything will just come together. You'll stop questioning, can I have it all? And you'll know absolutely it's all here for me and it's available for me. And it has always been. I just never recognized it. So that's really the biggest key takeaway from what I wanted to talk about today. If you have any questions, if you're on live, drop them below or let me know if you have any questions about what I talked about or want me to go into anything further while I sip my tea. And yeah, I really truly believe, and that there should be no competition with women, right? We all raise each other up, and when we raise each other up, we are literally raising up the collective, right? We're raising up everyone. There's no, if this is not enough for, if she gets this and I can't have it, there's enough for all of us. So that's why I truly believe in empowering women, because we do end up being the center of so many lives, and so many people, depend on us or, are affected by us, that if we can just raise our vibration and our energy and really master ourselves, then we create that ripple effect and it touches everyone else that's around us. So that's all I have for this evening. I'm going to get some rest and rest my throat today. And I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you are inspired to just try something different and work on yourself just a little bit more. Carve out some time in your day. Drop a note. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Two other notes actually. One is, be sure to grab my free guide, the 5 steps to an unstoppable 2024. That's really going to be your direct way of creating a 2024 like no other. It's going to help you with all these things that I just talked about. And if you want to go further and do some direct coaching with me, I'm starting my aligned program back up again in soon. And so if you want to get on that wait list, I'm opening it up to only a small number of women so that we can really be a community, support each other, inspire each other. I'm going to coach you and guide you through my framework so that you can have that alignment that you need in all areas of your life, and be that woman that shows up for herself every single day so that you can be the best version and show up for other people as well. So those are the two big things. If you are interested in either of them, let me know. And with that, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.